Well, a very warm welcome to Watson Park, the home of Ware Football Club, for this Barnet Sunday Football League Roger Jones Challenge Cup final. AFC Oakwood against Highgate Albion. Let's take a quick look at the two lineups. First of all, AFC Oakwood in pink and black. Their manager Charlie Ruff, their goalkeeper Callum Bukowski, the back three Josh Fajobi, Tommy Selman and Nick Briggs, two wing-backs, Toby Omotoshi and Ellis Routledge. In midfield, the captain, Toby Akintimihen and Kevin Mafuto. Just in front of them, Paulie Portes. Two strikers, Bill Healy and Carl Mullins. Substitutes, Callum Allen, and then Jake Casson, Chisholm Dorgu, Lee Reynolds, Luke Kearney and Harry Stiliano. Highgate Albion in the light blue shirts and the white shorts. Their manager Adam Shaheen, their goalkeeper Charles Taylor, their back four Prince Candolo, Harry Gallagher, Alvin Kairima and Josip Jevic. And then in midfield, Pelly Riley, Lonit Talla, Richard Enning, Louis Remy, Tage Kennedy the captain, and leading the line, Lewis Toomey. On the bench, Excellence Mahemba, Callum Cushing, Teddy Stacey, Junior Paver, Aaron Scott, Akinola Fayoin, and the goalkeeper Alexandro Gavriloya. Referee is Anthony Brown, assisted by Ronnie McGibbon and Antonio Suarez, the fourth official Chris Bodell. It is Highgate Albion that get this final underway, a highly anticipated coming together between two heavyweight powers in the BSFL, and Highgate Albion, with the biggest achievement of them all, the FA Sunday Cup, gives them every right to keep the early possession. Back to goalkeeper Charlie Taylor, who can utilise the 18-yard area and beyond, whistle sending it wide, but that's not a particularly good ball to Prince Candolo. Nick Briggs goes long with the throw, down the line to Routledge. There is no passage past Prince Candolo. Another throw in, another chance for Nick Briggs to launch long in towards that penalty area. Indeed he does so, it's flicked on and into the net from Fajobi. Well, it caught Highgate Albion by surprise, and inside 2 minutes Josh Fajobi has flicked on a header at the near post from the long throw, and the two central defenders combine. Nick Briggs with the throw, long into the box. It didn't look as if there was any immediate danger, but Fajobi just got there ahead of the defender, flicked it on, and it caught out Taylor in the Highgate Albion goal. And an early blow for the FA Sunday Cup winners. They're behind, and AFC Oakwood are ahead. Great reaction now from Highgate Albion. Out wide is Josip Jevic. Candolo with a chance to get forward. He doesn't need a second invite normally. Louis Remy. The lion's share of the possession in the early stages, but they do find themselves behind. It sneaks wide to Jevic. Can he get the cross in? He can, and the goalkeeper gets a touch on it. It grazed the crossbar on its way over. Good save that from Borowski. Going on the far side to Highgate Albion. Tage Kennedy is dropped deep. Where he usually resides on the left-hand side. He finds Josip Jevic. Kennedy, the more familiar surrounds on the left. That's a good turn by Enning. His shot was smartly blocked. Lonit Talla, always a good delivery from him. Away by Fajobi. Another cross coming in, and the goalkeeper has to deal with it again at the near post, and does so. Callum Borowski. This is a repeat of the 2020-2021 final. Win 3-1 that day for Highgate Albion. One goal from Oakwood, coming from their manager Charlie Ruff. Pelly Riley and Excellence Mahemba in the squad today. Both scored that day in a 3-1 win. It's been given away by Kennedy. Rolled down the line by Portes. The run is on. Bill Healy gets the cross in. No one really in there that he could aim for. Kennedy. This is Pelly Riley. Been caught there. Foul by Paulie Portes. Free kick to Highgate Albion. Taken by Jevjic. Switched over towards that far side by Lonit Tala. This is Remy. Good ball in. Just couldn't get a touch. Toomey. Richard Toomey sniffing out the chance. Good goalkeeping by Borowski. They've had one sighted goal so far, AFC Oakwood. Speculative though it was, they've managed to convert it. Toomey with a touch. Omatoshi is being chased by Kennedy. The left foot of Borowski gets it clear. Taylor again starts the drive from the midfield into the feet of Kennedy. Challenge coming in from Portes, but Kennedy's kept the ball. Taylor again. Width from Jevjic. Good ball in. Header away. Only as far as Richard Enning. And there's the equalising goal. Slipping through the net, which had everyone scratching their head, but it is a goal. And Richard Enning has got the equaliser. A familiar source of goals. Goal number 44 of the season. Made on the left by Josip Jevjic. Great ball in. It was headed away, only as far as Enning. One touch and bang! Sat up lovely for him. And he drills it into the corner. He even found the hole in the net, as well as the net. 1-1. FC Trent Park won this competition last season, beating Ammonia Youth 2-1 in the final. Highgate Albion prior to that had won 4 successive Roger Jones Cups, and they're looking for another one today. They started brightly enough, although they were behind. They've got themselves a corner. That corner is floated in high, just too high. Prince Candola couldn't quite reach it. Another corner floated in, more problems for Oakwood, punched by Borowski. Good distance on the punch as well. It's returned back out wide again. Floated in, and this time Borowski's behind it all the way. And the line from Routledge. A rare furrow forward for Oakwood. Up for the header goes Akin Timian. Kennedy comes away with the ball with time and with space, and he picks out Toomey. Held up. Back to Kennedy. Hooked on by Tala, and then Pelly Riley. Goal scorer of the equalising goal, Enning. He's gone on the overlap, but can't be found by Louis Remy. Only battling away to try and keep possession for Highgate Albion. And cleared by Nick Briggs. Very much on top at the moment, Highgate Albion. 1-1 the scoreline. Wide by Kennedy. Another chance to get forward for Jevjic. Great ball in. Toomey with a touch in between the two defenders. Well, he got in between for Joby and Selman. It forces the save from Bakovski. Initial header up in the air from Koyerima. And now a chance, a big chance. And that's 2-1. But the flag is up against Carl Mullins. And throw down the line. Okay, Albion with all the ball. They've managed to convert both chances that they've taken, AFC Oakwood, so far. Sadly for them, the second was offside. That's an injury for Richard Enning. He's gone down in pain, and the reason he's gone down is as he turns here. And that's a nasty one over the top, which has left him in pain. He's still down, Enning. Taylor. Gallagher. Candola. And Riley's offering himself. So too is Tala. Nice touch from Jevjic. Comes out wide to Kennedy. It goes back to Kennedy as well, and this is where he can turn on the burners into the penalty area. Tage Kennedy cuts inside, gets the shot in, and scores to make it 2-1. Tage Kennedy with a finish, 26 minutes gone. They've dominated the early stages of this game of Highgate Albion, and they find themselves 2-1 up. First time they've led in this game. Kennedy fed the ball forward. It was off of the defender. It was Mafuta that played it back to Kennedy. A clash between the two Oakwood players and they never really recovered. Kennedy turns inside, decides there's not too many options, so he's going to go for goal himself. Kept it low and the goalkeeper just couldn't get down quick enough. Good finish that from Tage Kennedy. The captain puts his side ahead. 2-1 to Highgate Albion. Long boot forward from Nick Briggs. Does at least put the ball in the opposition half. Driving run forward from Akintimian, and Akintimian with a shot, and it was straight at Taylor. Another good chance. They probably had 90% of the possession, Highgate Albion, but Afc Oakwood are creating chances. That's a good ball into the penalty area. The pull back, and it's a simple tap in for Lewis Toomey, who's in on the act. Lewis Toomey's tap in makes it 3-1. In hunt for trophy number 4 this season, Highgate Albion stretch their advantage down the right-hand side. It's an excellent run from Richard Enning, who cuts it back, and the rest is a formality. Scooping it home from close range. Here's Toomey, Lewis Toomey with a goal. They've got it all to do now, AFC Oakwood. Ajobi goes long. There's a flick on there, and that was a flattering challenge from Gallagher. Free kick has been given. What can they conjure up here? Free kick in towards goal. That's a good save from Taylor. And it needed to be a good save as well. Great free kick. Got it over the wall. That was heading towards the corner. Taylor with a spectacular save. Cup-winning heroics from the goalkeeper. Here comes the corner from Portes. Headed away at the near post. Now the break is on. Penny Riley. Look at the pace as they go forward. Pouring bodies forwards, and that could have been game over. The shot from Richard Enning was wide. Again, dominance from Highgate Albion. Swagger about them at the moment. That's a hefty challenge from Selman on Candolo, and now tempers are fraying. I think Highgate Albion have taken exception to 2 over-the-top challenges that have erred on the side of dangerous. As he comes forward here, Candolo. He's met by this block by Salmon. It's not quite as dangerous as the previous challenge that left Richard Enning on the floor, but Enning reacted heavily there. Wasn't happy. Certainly not happy with Tommy Salmon. He's got some sorting out to do. Routledge is booked. I suspect he's going to show a yellow card at the very least to Tommy Salmon. Akintimian is yellow carded. And it's a red card for Richard Enning. His reaction did not go down well in the eyes of the referee, and Anthony Brown shows a red, having scored the equalising goal for Highgate Albion. Richard Enning is sent off. Gallagher with a free kick. It might be a leveller, who knows. Still looking to dominate Highgate Albion. The free kick though comes to nothing. Akintimian the captain. Gallagher wins the first ball. And the ball over the top, that will roll away to this near side, and Kennedy goes running after it. I don't think he's going to catch it though. And that's a loose back pass, and they are right back in it. Oh dearie me. Bill Healy has been gifted a chance, and he says thank you very much. It was one number 5 to the other. Alvin Cahill went to return it to Charles Taylor. but he just didn't put enough power in the pass. And in stepped Bill Healy. And I don't think he could quite believe it. But in the blink of an eye, in the space of just a couple of minutes, Highgate Albion have a player sent off and their 2-goal cushion is cut down to 1. And it's game on. Long throw down the line, over the head of Toomey. Kennedy trying to escape for Joby. By Selman, bounces through. Taylor's come and he's gathered, but his body weight was taking him out of the penalty area, so he couldn't grab hold of it. The big question is, was it a handball? As the ball is played over the top. Not an easy one for the goalkeeper. As you can see, there he comes. Ooh, it's a hard one to call from this angle. It's a hard one to call for the referee and his assistant, in fairness. Free kick is given. Driven towards goal, rattling the crossbar. That was a great hit from Nick Briggs. Briggs again, over the shoulder, into the penalty area, headed away. Sliced back in towards goal by Mafuta. And then the header by Fajobi. Mafuta. Applying real pressure at the moment. Omatoshi on the right hand side. It will float straight into the airspace of goalkeeper Charles Taylor. Taylor Fourie is their top scorer in this competition, Highgate Albion, but he's not in the squad today. As the half-time whistle goes, 1 red card, 5 goals, plenty of entertainment in the sunshine. Highgate Albion have the slenderest of advantages, but Oakwood have a 1-man advantage at half-time. All ready for the second half. It's going to be AFC Oakwood to kick from right to left. Borowski's clearance up to the halfway line. Okay, Albion win the first ball. And the second by Mahemba, who's on as a substitute. Gallagher goes in heftily. So to catch Healy there. Healy took exception to the challenge. Now bitter rivals these two, and there's no love lost. As the ball is floated in, it's a great ball. Toomey's back there, shot towards goal. Could have gone anywhere from Bill Healy. That was a great ball in from Portes, and Healy nearly made it 3-3. Albion will be wrapped up 3 trophies this season.
From the ball.
Lost the final as well. Thank you for trophy number 4. It's a ball clipped in by Gallagher. That's a great ball. It's Toomey. That's the way to finish. Lewis Toomey gets his second goal of the game, and the 10 men extend their lead to 4-2. That is absolutely clinical finishing from Lewis Toomey. And they reinstate their 2-goal cushion. Great ball in. Super play from Harry Gallagher, just bends it round the back, in between the 2 defenders, perfectly weighted. Look at Lewis Toomey. Shall I go for power? Shall I go for accuracy? I'll tell you what, I'll go for both. In off the underside of the crossbar. There's no way Borowski's stopping that. Majorby with the high punt downfield, and Taylor will control it. Moves it out to Gallagher. And Taylor back to his goalkeeper under a little bit of pressure. Gallagher again. One big foul ball over the top, and here they go again. Mahemba gets the cross in. Well, Tage Kennedy was ready to pounce. Goalkeeper got there first. Gallagher. It's another cracking ball. Candola's got too much time. Cross comes in, and it is cleared away thoroughly by Josh Fajobi. As far as excellence, Mahemba. Gallagher again. Mahemba. Kelly Riley. Toomey Slips it wide, but slightly undercooked. By Omatoshi. Good looking to break. And that's a good ball. And a powering run for Carl Mullins to get forward. Good recovery from the Highgate Albion defence. Oakwood still have it. The fullback Ellis Routledge. It's a good ball through the lines into the feet of Nick Brigg, who'd made the run forward, and now he's out of position and there's a chance to get forward. Candolo waits and then decides to check back on Ellis Routledge, who caught the rampaging defender for Highgate Albion, and a yellow card, and that's a second yellow card for Routledge, and he is sent off. And now it's 10 aside. They had a glimmer of hope with a one-man advantage whilst 4-2 down. And that's left them with an awful lot to do. Left that trailing leg and brought down Candolo. Second yellow for Ellis Routledge. Gallagher. Right foot is usually dependable. Yeah, that one stung the frame of the goal. For the first time in this second half, Highgate Albion have hit the woodwork. It's a lovely ball. Tapped on by Candolo. This is Toomey. Can't squeeze in the hat-trick. Free kick. Portes. Goalkeeper's come out and punched. Taylor gets distance. Portes again, but he's beaten to it. Portes ahead of Excellence Mahemba, but his pass was stray. And now this is where they can do untold damage, Highgate Albion. It's a great run forward. Oh, brilliant play by Tala. This is Toomey. Good save. Borowski denying Toomey his hat-trick. Great play by Tala. Corner. This time it's played nice and short for Kennedy. What's the delivery like? It's low. Carried away by Fijabi. It's flicked on by Healy. He's still in there, but controlled by Teddy Stacey. Off goes Kennedy again, weaving his way into the penalty area. Still Kennedy. Is he going to finish it off? Well, he very nearly did, just wide. It's at the very least a corner. It was a goal kick. And ball forward, just slightly too high. Briggs. Candolo with the throw. Okay, Albion leading 4-2. Both teams have had one sent off, and there's another card coming out here. It's a yellow card for Tommy Selman. Tommy Selman dismissed. Two defenders sent off, so they're down to 9 men now, Oakwood. Gets it back to Candolo. Turning Pelly Riley. Couldn't believe the space he had. They're playing against 9 men, of course. Tej Kennedy. Squeezing it through to Toomey. Toomey back to the edge of the penalty area. And now a chance for Pelly Riley. He's going to walk this one in. And that's goal number 5. Pelly Riley couldn't quite convert originally, but a mix-up between defender and goalkeeper. And it was a gift that Pelly Riley said, thank you very much. And if there was any doubt on the scoreline, there isn't now. It's 5-2. Kennedy, the captain, started it. Toomey pulled it back. Complete mess at the back. It's a poor touch by Riley, but as the defender come in, scooped it over his own goalkeeper, then they tripped over one another. Pelly Riley was able to profit from their error. Just controls that midfield so well. Doesn't often give the ball away. Pelly Riley. Stretching play once again. It's a great run into the penalty area. Toomey just destined not to be a hat-trick for him today. Controlling the game. They have a 3-goal advantage, a 1-man advantage. Kennedy gets past 2, gets to the byline, pulls it back. Is this the goal for Toomey? He's unselfishly teed it up, and excellence Mahemba is denied by a routine save by Borowski.
When we're in front of goal, on him left foot, he must shoot, innit? Bro, that's
in a very dangerous position, Portes, but he's still got the ball, driving forward. And that's an excellent ball. And this is Carl Mullins. Great goal. They've got one back, Oakwood. Carl Mullins, 4 games in this competition, 6 goals. Make that 7 in 5. He's their top scorer this season, 14 goals. Assists of a similar number as well. And this was a striker's finish. Running onto the ball, latching onto that through ball and rolling it beyond Taylor. It's probably too little too late for the 9 men, but they've got one back. Out towards the far side from Borowski. And back again by Kennedy. Tala. Look at that for a ball. Taken on the chest. Excellence Mahemba is brought down. And it's Stiliano, and that's deemed a red card. And they're down to 8 men. Harry Stiliano, on as a substitute, is dismissed. 4 red cards, 8 goals. Is there to be a 9th? Well, it could have been. Saved by Borowski, who's had a good game. He punts it long downfield. Taylor again. Look at that for a ball. Just very slightly under hit. Allowed Jake Casson to get back there and mop things up. They come once more. To Highgate Albion, he went for placement into the corner, but that's Borowski who was able to make the save. Candola, the space that he's got to run into. Mahemba, got it beyond the first defender. Mahemba again, pulls it back. Candola, can't get on the score sheet, it's cleared away. Another good save from Borowski. Tala. Riley, back out wide again to Mahemba. He hangs it in. They're queuing up. With the help of Luke Kearney, it's back with Borowski. It's turned into a practice session now. Get Albion have this game won, and there's just so much space out there. Mahemba pulls it back to me. Another chance to complete the hat-trick. Another shot on target, another save from Borowski. Portes trying to shake off excellence Mahemba, which is not an easy thing to do, as you can see. Mahemba's got it, he chips it. Oh, it's the 3rd time in this second half that that crossbar has come to the rescue of AFC Oakwood. Corner, Tala takes it, chips it in towards the far post, and helped down. It's a foul on the goalkeeper, I think, and somehow it hasn't gone in anyway. It's victory for Highgate Albion with some to spare. 5-3 in the end, the scoreline. A story of 8 goals, 4 sendings off. It was always going to be a feisty affair with these two coming together. Today is no exception, but it went the way of the form book. AFC Oakwood 3, Highgate Albion 5.
Anthony Brown, warning was given, Antonio Suarez, free throw down. runners-up, Oakwood, please come forward.
No, I'm fine. I don't drink beer.
And now, if we could please have the Roger Jones Challenge Cup winners, Highgate Albion, and the captain please follow up.
To win everything. We messed up a couple games during the season, but if we go again, we're going for it all again to retain it if we go again. Yeah, no, it's been a great season. Everyone here has contributed this year. Everyone's been brilliant this year. We had a mission to win the National, we won it. Had a mission to win London again, we won it. And obviously the Barnet League, we always win it. So. No, but that's the truth. Like, I think that's 6 doubles in 7 years or something.
Yeah,
a couple of quads, a quintet in there.
Adam,
win trophies.
Finally, I get to ask you a few questions. Obviously been hiding. You only come out because you won the National Cup? Let me know.
100%, yeah. Don't waste me on camera. Why would you waste? Don't waste it. It's only for the good stuff I come out for.
Jesus.
I can come give the interviews to the bad stuff. No, we're good. Nah, it's been a good season.
Good season. Obviously wasn't a full strength squad, but you guys make it look so easy out there, man. Obviously the first sending off, what was your thought process behind that?
Yeah, no, it was silly from what Richard done for that. He doesn't need to react, but at the end of the day, it made us work harder as a team and made us want to win more, to be fair. I think we took it serious after that. And then, yeah, then their true colours showed after that with what they did during the game. I think that was evident for everyone to see. And yeah, it was good.
As a spectator, I feel like you guys got out of first gear. Would you say you guys got out of first gear?
I don't think we got out of reverse. Being honest, without being arrogant, like, come on. Like, you know what we're like. We raise it for certain games, and like that's just the way it is. But yeah, we done well today, and everyone's contributed this season. It's a good. We haven't got a first 11. We've got a great squad.
Definitely.
And that's what happens. And we've got great Everyone's good round here. Go on.
Giving the mic away now. Midfielder maestro. Made it look so easy out there, man. Spinning it over. Should you go goal?
Should have got at least one.
I just want to say this on camera, yeah? That's the laced up boots on a Sunday in the last 10 years, easily. That's facts now. He is the best.
He's the best midfielder that's ever played in Sunday football. I'm telling you from now.
He's the best midfielder. He is. He's elite. And he knows it. And he doesn't take the limelight, but he's unbelievable.
Yeah, you got the trophy to go with it.
That's real.
Obviously, you got the man right here on the bench. No important to you guys. Obviously, he's a coach staff now. If you step down,
he can still play.
If you step down, you see him taking over by any chance.
He'll win 3 nationals in a row. Don't worry about it. Highgate set up to win. Highgate, that's what we do now. We win it. We win.
Great team with great spirit, man. Anything else you want to say?
Fuck Oakwood.
No, not fuck anyone. We'll see if we come back next year. We've got a lot of talking to do in the summer. But if we come back, we're coming back to win. We're not coming back to take part. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right, man. Thank you, guys.